So what did one hat say to the other? You wait here, I'll go on ahead. On ahead? On ahead? I don't know why I bother.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with a sneaker I've been waiting to get my hands on. On today's episode, we are reviewing the Nike ACG Lowcate. Now Nike's ACG line has got quite a cult following, and it's for the right reasons if you ask me. A lot of their gear, especially their shoes, have so much to offer. Whether you're going hiking, for a casual walk or even trail running, Nike ACG has got you covered. And for those who don't know, ACG of course means all conditions gear. So it kind of does what it says on the tin. And this sneaker for me isn't the most prettiest, but I'm hoping it does do the job. I'm actually going away very soon, and God willing it all goes to plan, I might even vlog out there as well. This isn't by any means a performance review, I'm hoping to do that out there. And I'm not going to tell you where I'm going just yet, you'll just have to wait and see. There's a saying that I live by, don't count your chickens before your eggs hatch, and I'm just like that. I don't want to jinx anything, and inshallah it goes to plan, but that's more content for you. But anyway, this was the sneaker I chose, and Nike's ACG hasn't let me down yet. But this relatively new Nike Lowcate sneaker has only been out a couple of months now. And although there are some banging colorways that have been released, this one was the one I chose. Just because mostly it is in black. Although I would have changed a few things on this sneaker in terms of the colorway, but we'll touch more on that later. Before anything, let's talk about the box. Now this being one of Nike's newest ACG sneakers, of course they had to slap us with the branding. But on the top of the lid it does say all conditions gear, designed, tested and made on planet Earth for outdoor use, with the ACG logo slapped right next to it. And there is tons of more ACG branding on this box, so if you really like ACG, you'll love this box. But on the product sticker itself, it does say ACG Lowcate, and its official colorway is black, cool grey and black. Now Size actually put their own sticker on top of this, which I was a bit annoyed about and I weren't trying to risk taking it off. And as you can see from the sticker, these did retail at £100, but I managed to get some discount and get these for around 56 quid, which was an absolute steal. Right broskies, before we touch on the sizing, I just want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor. Now although I don't bot for myself, I know tons of people who have such success with it. So I've never been opposed to it, it's just I don't know how to do it. But if you do bot already, of course a sneaker bot needs a proxy. You do want to protect yourself when using the software to protect your IP address. If not, I hate to say it broskies, but you might just be banned for life. Some retailers don't play, and I don't want you to take that risk. I have actually teamed up with IP Royal to bring you a special coupon code of 50% off with their residential proxies. Residential proxies come from real devices with real ISP issued connections. Bots use these proxies that mask their activity, which does help you blend in to act like you're a regular shopper. More importantly, by using the proxies as close as possible to the sneaker website's physical servers. If you are botting, you can enjoy a lower latency and complete their purchase faster than anyone else. Once you click the link in my description box, you can then sign up. Enter in all your details and then verifying your email address as well. And then Bob's your uncle, you're all sorted. But when you're buying your proxies, of course use broski to get 50% off. But don't wait around though, because this deal won't last forever. I'm going to leave all the information down below, so check it out in the description box and pick yourself up a deal. But with that all out of the way, back to business. Now in terms of the sizing with this shoe, I went true to size and I had no problems. It is very wide foot friendly, but towards the mid panels it has such a nice snug fit. And Nike do claim there is extra webbing there for a reason, to keep your foot nice and secure as possible whilst you're doing such activities as running, climbing and that sort of thing. You can defo feel that on foot. But short story long, these were a true to size. Right broskies, the purchase links for these will be down below as well, just before I forget. But now, let's talk about what these are made of. Now this being predominantly a trail running shoe, this is sort of catered for more activities than that. and you can defo see it by what these are made of. We've got this great mesh construction to the upper, which is very durable compared to your standard mesh on a sneaker. But then we've got overlays on what feels like that synthetic suede. And if you're running in mud and stuff like that, I'm not too sure how these are going to hold up. But when I do take these out for a test run, we'll just have to wait and see. Nike do claim though that these do have windproof and waterproof fabrics, but I'm not too sure about that. Some panels might be, but because of the mesh, I'm not too sure how it's going to keep out water. I think it's more going to be weatherproof than anything else. But I will put these to the test when I do go away. Now in terms of the actual design to the shoe, of course we've got that sort of halved Nike swoosh on both sides. But on the lateral side, we do have that ACG branding there in half as well. Now you'd think those hints on the toe box and the Nike swooshes were 3M, but unfortunately they're not. Nike did really miss a trick there, but we move. Now the laces to this shoe is one of the things I wish Nike didn't go with. Like the other parts of the shoe that has the same colour, the pink, it really does turn me off. If only they went for like a blue or a green, that would have smashed it. But hey, for the price I paid, I'm not complaining too much. But we do have that sort of camo look to the laces, which is the only plus side to it. Alongside that midfoot webbing that Nike do claim it has, the laces do actually do a good job on keeping it nice and snug. You're going to need that, especially when you're out doing functional stuff like climbing and running. But we do have that mesh tongue with the ACG pull tab going up it, which is in pink again. But we do have that cotton mesh inside of the tongue and the sock liner too. Now the padding around the ankle collar does feel nice and snug. It sort of ties your foot down. Now the insole here is of course in black with the pink branding inside, with the ACG logo here, and what says all conditions gear designed, tested and made on planet Earth for outdoor use. Pretty much what it said on the box really. Now towards the heel counter we've got that ACG in that bright neon pink, which I'm not a fan of. And then again, just like the overlays, we've got it in that synthetic suede. Now this midsole is what Nike are calling trail frame, and I don't know about you, but it just sounds like a gimmick. It does feel very rugged, sturdy, but also at the same time pretty comfortable. It's not the best looking midsole, but it defo does do its job. Now the outsole here is so rugged and I needed exactly this. The traction to this silhouette is exactly what I needed. But we've got the ACG branding with the trail frame in the middle, and of course in terms of colour it does come in black and then again that pink. It's sort of like a multi-purpose outsole, whether you're going running, sort of climbing I guess, and then also casual walking. It does sort of cater to most. Right broskies, what are we saying? What are we thinking? Are these a buy or a buy? Now with Nike ACG sneakers and even their clothing, I have never had any complaints. A lot of their stuff in general are purpose built, but this one sort of ticks a lot of boxes. Whether you were to take these on a casual walk, a trail run, even somewhat of a climb, I think these will have you covered. And that's exactly why I picked these. There were a lot more other Nike ACG sneakers that were a lot more expensive and I was willing to pay it. But this one, I thought, you know what? Let's give these a try. This being a new sneaker and all as well, I was kind of skeptical, but at the same time, especially having these on feet, I was very happy. Now I know trying these out though in the real world might be a whole different kettle of fish, but I think these will hold up. Like I've said, the performance side will come at a later date, but I need to do it properly. But the things I do really like about the shoe, I really like how they feel on foot. They're so nice and snug in the right places. That midfoot webbing is so noticeable and I'm glad they did that. It does lock down your foot in the right place, and I think that's what you need from a sneaker like this. It's built very ruggedly as well, so I can tell they will hold up. And the colorway is a bit like Marmite if you ask me. I could have defo done without the pink, but there's enough black on this sneaker to get away with it. Maybe a lace swap as well, that might help my cause, but at the moment I'm not complaining too much. And yes, the colorway is more of a me problem than it will be a you problem, because there are some other colorways too. And they do look pretty good. I mean, even that yellow colorway reminds me of those Tom Sachs, and I was so close to getting those. If I didn't get these on sale, I probably would have went for those at retail, because that colorway just does something to me. But overall broskies, I can indeed give the Nike ACG Lowcate an absolute buy. But comment down below and let me know what you think about these. Is this a sneaker that you're after, or are you sort of on the fence? Leave it all down below and I will pin the best comment. Anyways broskies, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. Don't forget to hit me up on my IG as well, because I'm most active over there. And whilst you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And until the next episode, take care.